Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to render in Sony Vegas in a pretty good high-definition YouTube format. It'll be pretty much some of the best quality you can get on YouTube with a reasonable video file size. And yeah, so let's get started. First you want to go to File and New. Nope. And what you want to do is just make a new template, call it YouTube HD. That took quite a long time. Make the width 1280 and the height 720. The frame rate can stay at 29.970 NTSC. The pixel format you can leave at 8-bit. Full resolution rendering quality, change that to best. For the audio, you really don't need to mess with this stuff. You can change the sample rate up a little bit. For the resample and stretch quality, change that to best. The bit depth, you can change to 24, but it's best to keep it at 16. 24 is if you're really relying on a lot of audio. And basically just save this. And my Skype just popped up. I'm going to have to censor that out. And yeah, so I made this 1280 by 720. Changed the full resolution and quality to best. The audio to 16-bit depth, 88,200 kilohertz for the HZ for the hertz for the sample rate, and the resample and stretch quality to best. And the audio really doesn't matter. The most important thing is to go 1280 by 720 on the width and the height. And then first of all, save the template, and then select Start All New Projects with these settings. This is important. And then click OK. And now I'm just gonna just drag this out here real quick to render or something like that. And go to File, Render As. And I usually use Windows Media Video for my format. But if you don't have Windows Media Video 11, I'd strongly recommend you go install Windows Media Player 11, the new one. Or you can also use QuickTime, but QuickTime tends to be a little higher file size for basically the exact same quality. You can barely tell the difference. So just start at the default template and click Custom. And for the audio, just leave it at Windows Media Audio 9.2 CBR. And I like to change this to 160 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz. You really don't need to go this high. But if you're making commentary, you should try going this high. Once again, that's 160 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz stereo. Or 48. I just clicked 48. Now, if you don't rely heavily on audio and your microphone doesn't suck like mine does, you don't want to put it over like 96 like this. So you can just leave it like this. 96 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz stereo, AV, CBR. Now video, this is where it really gets important. Video smoothness, drag that all the way up. Frame rates, you can keep it at 30, keep this stuff the same. Windows Media Video 9, that's fine. Image size, keep it at keep original size. But it's by default, it's at keep original size, but you want to just click high definition 1280 by 720. Even though the video size is in 1280 by 720, this actually does help fill the whole YouTube box. I have no idea why, even though your project is in 1280 by 720. I think that's because you have to, when you tell it not to maintain its aspect ratio, there's still a little bit of black bars, like a black border, but the rest of this you can keep the same, except when you go to Project, Video Rendering Quality, change that to Best. So let's review what we've done. On the audio, we've made it to 96 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz stereo. For the video, we've dragged up the smoothness, Windows Media Video 9, and we've changed it to high definition 1280 by 720. And for the project, we changed it to Best. And you can just save it as YouTube HD. So it's basically a custom template, so you won't really forget it. And on the template, YouTube HD. Now, make sure you want to click Stretch Video to fill output frame size. Now, this is in case you didn't go in and not maintain your aspect ratio on all of the clips. Now, basically, now you just hit save and you'd be done. And I'm going to go over now a QuickTime one. You want to go download the latest QuickTime. I'm sure people will be watching this when there's new Windows Media Players and new QuickTime. So check the websites occasionally for that. Obviously, frame size, high definition, 1280 by 720. Most of the stuff is actually fine. QuickTime tends to be a little bit better. Change the quality up to 100, but it'll give you a lot larger files, so it's really unnecessary. Change the sample rate to 48,000. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's really unnecessary to use QuickTime unless you're doing something where it really relies a lot on video, like a lot, where you can't see otherwise. And you go to project, video rendering quality, best. So let me just check how much time I'm at. Alright, 5 minutes. I've made this last a long time. So for QuickTime, we've made it to high definition, 1280 by 720, drag the quality up. Don't mess with these settings, keep them all the same. You can compare them to mine, just pause this video and look at yours. We've changed the sample rate to 48,000. Obviously the channel has to be on stereo. Change the project, under the project tab, video rendering quality to best. And I can save this as YouTube HD QuickTime, or just call it whatever you want. And then just click save and okay. So now we have our two templates. YouTube HD QuickTime for QuickTime 7, and for Windows Media Video we have YouTube HD. So that's basically how you do it. As always, I know I've said this before, stretch video to fill output frame size, and then you can just click save and it'll render in HD. And if you notice, it'll take a lot longer than the default templates. And I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm actually I have Assassin's Creed running in the background. Anyway, now, this is another trick to get it a little better. This is really unnecessary, but see how it says maintain aspect ratio? You want to change that to no. Keep stretch to fill frame on yes, but maintain aspect ratio to no. So I'm going to go over just how I got there. Right click you have to do this for every little picture, every little track. Like, if you were to split this, you'd have to right click this one, go to event pan/crop, change this to no. Then you have to right click this one, video event pan/crop. Actually, I clicked the wrong one. Change that to no, and you have to do this for all of them. And now it doesn't show much because we're on a media generator, but if you're working with a smaller picture, or a picture has a different aspect ratio, it might not fill the full frame. Like, see, as you can see the black border. Now when we right click it, video event pan/crop, and change this to no, it fills the full frame. Now, this is an important step. Now, stretching the video to fill the output frame size will do this automatically for you, but if you do it manually in here, it'll generally turn out better, generally speaking. So that's just a quick tip on what you should do. And anyway, that's all I really have time for in this video. So, as always, if this video helps you, please subscribe to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye. And please don't forget to subscribe.